チキさん、始めますよ。チキ様、失礼いたしました。分かっていただけましたか、兄さん。
There we go. Now listen, I'm not late. Alright? I'm not the one who's late, okay? Let's make that clear. It's you guys who are late. Oh boy. Alright. Let me just make sure the audio's good, and we're just gonna get right into it. We'll dive right in. No messing around, because who knows what the fuck could be around the next corner, am I right? Am I right? Yeah. Oh man. Alright, give me a second here. It's good. Like usual. It's good. Alright. Then let me do this. Alright. Sorry for the microphone squeaking. I can't really fix it. I've tried. I can't fix it. Well, a solution would be like oil or something, but I don't have such a quick fix. So let's. I remember last time we were doing a lot of murdering and we're talking with Kohaku a lot. I know that. So I assume it's just more of that. We were going to the study, right? To find out about what was going on. For some peek. Oh, Minute! You were here you weren't here yesterday. Hey, man. I don't know if you saw, the new emotes have come in. Which you can unlock, obviously, with just points. With the good old channel points, you can unlock some of our new, fresh emotes. They're absolutely beautiful. But you're right. It's time for peek. Well, it's good. I'll say that. I'm still running the Hisui high, personally. My old man's room is just like it always was. All of the rows of books are educational reports. Nothing catches my attention. And what right now is my old man's journal or notes? The old man was extremely methodical. Certainly has to be something like that lying around here somewhere. Of course. Not just lying about where anyone can see them. Maybe they're locked away somewhere. I should probably look in these desk drawers first. Oh, this isn't time to be fooling around. Taking off my glasses, I look at the lines. Using my knife, I cut the lines from the drawer. Inside there appear to be some old documents bundled together in what seems to be a journal. First look at the old documents. Kodo's slacking. He is. Where is he, bro? Where's the gatekeeper at? This is my family tree? Definitely. Right after Tono Makihisa, it's written Tonohiki and Tonoakia. Hey, Ane. Thanks for joining us. Sleep on the job as always. Right after that, the word Nanaya is written there. My old man, he adopted a son 10 years ago. Ah, but he passed away shortly thereafter. Chiki, Kawaka told you about this. Chiki, you heard all this from Kohaku? Well, don't act surprised about that. Oh, he adopted a child. You heard from this Kohaku last time we played. Which was yesterday. What do you mean, like, oh, that's interesting. Huh? 10 years ago? That would mean I was just in elementary school. Now that's new info? I mean, shit, technically it is. I mean, I say technically, but it's not. We've heard this so many times now. God. Not long ago. It's sort of natural that I wouldn't remember. Let's see. The heads of the household have had pretty short lifespans. My dad died before he was 50, and before that, before 30 in an accident. Before that, 18 years of age with suicide. Now, wait a second. Now, how you look at it, this is strange. Through the family tree, members of the Tona household have died strangely. Madness, accidents, murder, disappearances, stillbirth. Not one of them lived a long life, or even died peacefully. Do you know that Totomaki's adopted child named Nanai who died 2 years after he got adopted? That's crazy. That's nuts. What? These are documents filled with horrible fates. What fates? Like Fate Hollow, Fate Hollow Anorexia, Fate Stay Night, Fate Strange Fake, Fate Prototype, Fate Apocrypha. No? Alright, sorry. Different kind of fates. Fate Collide. Even worse. What's the cause of death or madness? Most of these ended up taking their own lives. That's strange. All of this is strange. Hi, Nelson. Thanks for joining us. I can't exactly place my finger on it. Next is my old man's journal. A journal which is relatively new binding. Heart starts to pound. Heart seems to understand that I shouldn't be opening this. Well then don't. Don't. But I can't turn back now. Okay, man. Swallowing hard, I open my old man's journal. There's a demon lurking inside the Tono bloodline. The opening testament is in those lines. It isn't just a simple metaphor. The ancestors of the Tono were a mixed breed of something non-human and human. We, being their descendants, also have this element of something non-human in our blood. Regards to our blood, those with strong and those with weak non-human blood. Those with weak non-human blood can live their lives as ordinary people. Those with strong non-human blood can never live a normal life. Those with strong Tono blood are born with special powers. A body that is resistant to death, with the ability to move things without touching them, or it could be fangs used to take bodily fluids from other people. This blood becomes too strong. Members of the Tono family start to gradually lose their sanity. Well, yes, of course they do. This isn't exactly natural. The majority of those become demons that feed on human flesh. So, the head of the Tono household carries the responsibility of punishing those who have turned into such a monster. It's messed up. My old man. What was he trying to say? Writing so seriously about something that's more like a fairy tale. Tono, you just don't have a good enough imagination. That's what the problem is. You just need a better imagination. Tono turns more into the old man's rant. It is roughly 9 years ago. The handwriting starts to get erratic. So I'm not gonna read out one notebook, am I right? From the Help Me notebook, right? So I was not gonna read that again. I'm no longer able to suppress my raging blood. I was able to obtain an orphan from a family of synchronizers, so this should help me strengthen my mind. However, it really is only a matter of time before I go insane. It is terrifying. When I come to, I find that I can't even remember half of the day. During that time, I forced my inversion impulse on that child. That is not poggers. This is not poggers. If this keeps up, it's not a matter of time before I completely lose my sanity and turn into a beast. I don't even know how much time I have left to remain as myself. No. If that child is here, then I can probably last for a few more years. But that child would not be able to bear that. After that child breaks, I'll have to take my own life. It is incredibly ironic. I eliminated so many things in order to preserve myself, But in the end, I'll probably have to commit suicide. Maybe it is the curse of the Nanayas. End up adopting his son, but I guess I could not lift their grudge with such a thing. But I can't make up for the events of the past. If death is waiting for me, then I must accept it when the time comes. But until then, I must protect my children. Akia's blood is weak. Unless she wishes it herself, she does not have to suffer the same fate. The problem is Hiki. That child is incredibly close to me. More than anything else, I want that child to suffer my fate. You're right. He suffered worse. He actually went through worse. And if the Tono blood is unnatural, I need to distance him as much as possible from the Tono name. See how he will fare. Another deep breath. Expel the air from my lungs. Take a break from reading. Makes me sick. The contents of my old man's journal are so far away from reality, it's plain weird. Then Goto stabs me. Yeah, where's Goto, man? He's supposed to do his gatekeeping job, but he's having an off day, clearly. I don't know what's going on. I was like, hey Eddie, thanks for joining. My old man didn't just have manic depression. Rather, he just became violent without his knowing. Just like Tonoshiki right now. That's strange. But isn't what concerns me. He writes Hiki and Akia strangely. Going back to the family tree, you see that he writes Akia with using the Chinese characters for autumn leaves. While Hiki is written using the characters for 4 seasons. The characters for 4 seasons can certainly be pronounced as Hiki, but the characters in my name are intentional and esteemed. I have a feeling that thinking too hard about that will be bad. My train of thought does not stop. Shiki, please. Please understand what this means. You're not this stupid. Come on. Right? He's not this dense. Surely not. What are these synchronizers? Maybe the adopted child? But I feel that's wrong too. Anyway, I've only read halfway through all of this. Read through it completely, I might come up with a solution. But do I really want to find out? I feel like vomiting. Can't stay standing. Hurry. Let's hurry back to my room and sleep. It's like there's something wrong with my head. But still, I decide to go back reading the journal. The rest of it seems to be a record of some sort. The date starts in the summer of 8 years ago. About a month after that. I don't understand it yet, but I continue to look through it. Month, day. My son Hiki succumbed to his Tono blood. Hiki killed my adopted son who happened to be there. The adopted son is the heir of the house Nanaya. He says a blessing in all the unfortunate events that he isn't in the same family as the synchronizers, like Waku and Hisui. Hiki's inversion impulse is terrible. Even though committing numerous crimes, among these are poisoning, manslaughter, illegal narcotic peddling, forced sex, and accomplice in first-degree murder. Peak emotes, thank you. I love that you think so, because I love them. I love them. I'll have to find who would. I'll have to find one who commissioned, because they did a great job. See, on Twitter they're called, it was Yiza Berry. Straight up, as the way I say it, Yiza Berry. They're a great artists. And these emotes came out fucking perfectly. Alright. So it was determined that he must be eliminated. And my duty as the head of the Tono household. But Killing my own son is so difficult. The total blood is stronger in Hiki than in Akia. Talking about potential, I feel an older origin in Akia's blood, but Hiki's tonal blood runs much stronger. I assume that is why Hiki inverted before he became an adult. Hiki's powers are immortality and fusion. Hiki could not handle the awakened powers, and as a result, killed the adopted Nanaya child, taking his life. I have to say it was a superb job using his powers for the first time. Good on you, son. You killed the adopted kiddo. Nice. Good on you. Month. Day. Both Hiki and the adopted son managed to escape death. Month. Day. Problem of maintaining appearances to normal society still remains. Hiki has killed the adopted Nanaya child. I cut up the incident, but Hiki cannot be shown to the public. The wound I gave him hasn't healed and his figure has transformed. He's not in a condition to be brought in front of others as Tono Hiki. Cannot be called a human either. The Nanaya child still lives. As long as he lives, I have decided to use him. If there are any disagreements, I'd like to hear them. Complementary. The Nanayans are a family that produces killers. If that adopted son happens to stay alive, the link between him and Hiki may corrupt Hiki's mind. Even if Hiki regains his sanity, I cannot deny the possibility of Nanaya's child influence turning him into a killer. To prevent this from occurring, must have him somewhere where we can keep an eye on him. We cannot allow him near the Toda mansion either. I should have him raised by an appropriate branch of the family. Month, day. Tonal blood has awakened within Hiki. Maybe it was because he was so close to death. But he has regained his sanity like before. But I don't know if something will cause him to invert again. Even though it tears me apart. I cannot allow Hiki near the Toda mansion either. I assume in the care of a trusted servant. Month, day. Put my adopted son from the Naya family into the care of another branch of our family. Akia hates me. Akia has lost both of her brothers at the same time. So I suppose it is only natural. Month, day. So I have to raise Akia as the next head of the household. Akia has more than enough talent to carry out her duties as the head of the household. Hiki may have the ability of immortality, but Akia has the power to plunder. As siblings, both of them have the ability to share and take life energy. It is regretful. The trusted servant, Makihisa, clueless. Yes, the trusted servant that will surely not fuck with his son Hiki in any way and make truly irredeemable actions come from the boy. Truly not. Surely not. No way. About that. It is regretful. If only she had been born 10 years ago. I would have been able to eliminate the Nayas without the help from the Kishimas. That's new. That was not in the other ones. When we do this, like, book reading. I swear. Mention the Kishimas, I swear that's new. I could be wrong. But I have to be careful. Ability to plunder is a double-edged sword. She might plunder someone's entire concept while plundering their heat. Like me, I have to teach her how not to attract the curse of an enemy. Month, day. He was there too. Yeah, but I mean like the way like it being mentioned in the journal. I don't remember that being mentioned until now. But again, I could be wrong. Akia tried to visit the Arima residence. Cannot let her and my adopted son see each other. Placed her in a boarding school so that her freedom is limited. What, you did that? That explains why, at least. Month, day. Recently, my condition has been getting worse. It seems like the thought of the synchronizers is not enough now. You didn't say daughters, did you? I said both. Daughter, okay. Yeah, singular. Okay, good. For the first time in a long time, I've come back to myself. How many months has it been since I last picked up this pen? There probably will not be a next time. I have to finish writing here. I gave instructions for this to be given to my daughter Akia after my death. Don't know if Akia will ever read this. If she does read it, it is to be destroyed. That is my only request to my daughter to fulfill. Akia, yeah, about that. About that. Sorry. I didn't drink, actually. We just... Well, I am parched. There we go. What is this? The child adopted 10 years ago. I completely forgot about that. I think there's a continuity error here because of the way the routes work. I feel like it's the funny band. Yes, sir. We have one. Oh, wait. If you haven't seen them all, man, I can show you all of them real quick. There's this one. There's this one. And it's the ones, and obviously you saw the raw one. It's these two as well. We got Ciel and Hisui too. But that's cheeky. Kohaku told you about the child 10 years ago. You started with reading this whole book with the child from 10 years ago. You said you didn't know about, but we know you do. And what do you mean you completely forgot? You were told about this child like 2 times this route. This dumb motherfucker. Yoshiki is so dumb. He's kind of stupid in the remake, but like, this is a whole nother level. I killed him? Summer day 8 years ago. I received that wound. He killed me? Summer day 8 years ago. I received this wound. Nausea wells within me. I feel sick. It's told he's adopted he adopted a child named Naya. No way. I know what you meant. But it's like, Kohaku, oh yeah, there was a child adopted 10 years ago. Did you know about that? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Reads the book. A child adopted 10 years ago? What? I don't remember this. Oh yeah, how could I forget? The child 10 years ago. Cheeky, you fucking... Feel sick. A memory that I've forgotten until now runs through my head. She doesn't listen to the yapping of women. Anna, you like to write she a lot, don't you? Your he's are getting auto-corrected to she, and that says a lot about you as a person. I'm kidding. I'm joking. But it is funny. He being auto-corrected to she is interesting. I appreciate women, but not the men. Can't believe this. But Mina, you might be right. The fact you'd say that about Kohaku is interesting. But she does like to talk a lot, so that's fair. I understand. Everything has been written down, so I have to accept it. She gets auto-corrected? Really? She gets auto-corrected to she? I mean, fair, I guess. Close enough. Besides, everything falls into place. The reason I was adopted by the Arimas. The reason I was disinherited as the youngest son. It's nothing. In other words, Shiki was only a replacement for the one named Hiki. You actually made a connection with the different names. Congrats! He is 1% less stupid. Give it up, chat, for Shiki. Give it up. Hold on. Applause. He's 1% less stupid. He actually made a connection Their names are different. Oh my god, Shiki, congratulations. You're not completely dumb. What is this? Curious to myself, I tossed the journal to the side. There's no need for me to investigate any further. Staying here any longer is just a waste of my time. Aggressive much? The day ends. Last in my bed, I just keep on thinking about the same thing. Thinking calmly. Only two things I found out from that journal. I'm not part of the Tono family. Does she come to this conclusion? Motherfuck! But then the 9 lineage turns out a large number of killers. I don't have any blood ties to Tono Makihisa. In other words, those dreams of murder have to be my own. Yes. But not as a vampire. That's the part that's wrong. You're just a demon killer, man. You're not meant to kill people. But we're mixed up on that section. We'll fix that. We'll clarify it. If that's the case. There's only one thing left to do. Her voice is coming from the lobby. Shiki, you just like killing people. Exactly, like, bro, you just like killing people, man. I wonder if Akia is back. Get up from the bed. I want to hear the truth from Akia. She won't tell you shit, man. Gathering up my courage, I knock on the door. Akia, I want to talk. We differentiate between humans and vampires anyway. Cheeky? That's literally what his eyes help him do. But his excuse is he just likes killing, so. Something he's really good at. True. He was given the power to literally efficiently do the thing he's good at, which is killing. But he doesn't want to do that. Which, hey, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Go against your upbringing. Based. Nissan? Please come in. My voice is bright and cheerful. Taking a breath to compose myself, I open the door. It certainly is rare for you to come to my room like this, Nissan. Just this morning, Aki has a smile on her face. Seeing that, I just stand there wordlessly, wanting to go back. Guess after all, I felt that myself as Tonoshiki and my sister Tono Akia are important to me. But still, there's something I have to ask her. Akia. Yes, what is it, Nissan? He appears to be looking forward to a fun conversation. About that. A job interview. So, Tonoshiki, can you tell us one skill you're really good at? Shiki with a deadpan expression. Murder. Gritting my teeth. Look at her seriously in the eye. Please tell me about the Nanaya family. I think I have a right to know. That instant, Akia freezed like a puppet whose strings were cut. She did not like that. Oh, Piano Man! Come back! Akia wordlessly stares at me. If you won't answer, then I'll rephrase my question. My old man, Tono Makihisa, had two personalities, right? Not just him. Almost all members of the Tono family have some sort of illness. Used to think that's what I had. But that's wrong. My anemia came from the incident 8 years ago. Because I know. You were adopted by the Tono family, right? Saying that, she smiles for some reason. Akia? Akia slowly and elegantly walks through the window as if she was in a play. Curtains billow in the breeze. Placing her hand in the window, she turns around. Oh! Akia CG! Let's go! First big thing of the stream, it's Akia CG. Let's go. Truly, we are blessed today, Chan. Truly. Chef's kiss, even. Blessed. We are. Nisan, you were adopted by the Tona family. Your real name is Nanaya Shiki. As you say, your health condition is due to that accident 8 years ago. You better know already that the members of the Tona family are different than most humans. You really just want to spill all the beans in the end, huh? She dropped the 3 Gs, I guess. Akia certainly says the thing that I would have had the most difficulty asking. Akia. I like this new Akia? Oh, because she's just basic girl that smiles and tells you everything you want to know? Oh, okay. It's okay. It's not a matter of time, and I did not like hiding it. Now that you know, there's no need. No, there never was a need. And honest, she literally wanted to not lie. But it's almost like upholding the family rules was also important to her because she was taught that. It's almost like Akia's personality, when she's all super strict and lying about things, it's almost like that's Makihisa's fault. She's like that. Oh my god. It's almost like she's not even one at fault when doing that. Oh my god, crazy. She wanted him to not worry and feel like an outcast. She wanted him to feel like, yes, this is your home. This is your family. We love you. It's super simple. It's not rocket science. There's no need to put up with any of this. I'll go to Murhiki. No, we had that dream battle, Minon, yes. Where we fought, Akia in the school, yes. That dream fight. Unless you're telling me that was actually Hiki getting bodied by Akia. Is that what that was? Because, oh man, I feel kind of dumb for not realizing that now. That's what happened. Oh, it was Hiki. That was. Well, she said Nissan, and she only says Nissan to Shiki. So I'm like, oh, this is just a dream. This is just a dream he's having. But, okay. So that was Hiki getting just absolutely fucked by Akia. Yeah, they had a lovely conversation about murder and shit. Hiki said, alright, I'll leave this town to you. Bye-bye, man. And then gets chased by Akia into the school and fucking murder. Like, okay. Damn. Is that not right, Nisa? Based Shiki. That was Hiki, actually, with capitals. Guess that's just with a voice full of confidence. Akia. It's like I thought, You know, that's probably why Shiki's doing a lot better for himself than he did in Hisui route, yeah. I did not. I thought it was just because he left. But that makes a lot more sense. Yes. You are the one father adopted 10 years ago, but you do not remember it. Do you remember the Hiki who used to play with us? No. I don't. That's why Akia is peak. She is. Damn right. She was cool as fuck in that fight, though, against Hiki. I was kind of like, damn, we're getting bodied, but it's fine, it's a dream. But, like, she was cool as shit. That CD was pretty cool with the Vermilion form. Play a bit of Xenoblade 3? What happened to Xenoblade 2? Or, sorry, with Xenoblade 1? That's right, it's because Father hypnotized you. Oh, of course. Of course. This oldest trick in the book, and that Chan, the oldest trick in the book, hypnotize Shiki. Ciel does it. Akia does it. Fucking Makihisa does it now, bro. The simplest trick in the book. Just hypnotize Shiki. Fuck it, whatever. If Shiki's not complying, just hypnotize a man. Fuck it. Iki was someone who could not resist his Tono blood. Plus no mental defenses. Fucking A. I not remember it, but that day 8 years ago, you protected me from Hiki. You sacrificed yourself to protect me from the bloodthirsty Hiki. That's how you were killed by Hiki, and Hiki was killed by father. It's the duty of the head of the Tona household to dispose of those who are no longer human. That's fair. That's fair, Alan, that's fair. But killed? But I'm still alive, right? At Akia's dispense, yes. That's not the word. Dispense? That's not the word. Which one I'm thinking of? I couldn't describe the word, but that's not dispense. That's not the word. At her detriment. To her detriment, you are alive because of Akia's expense. Thank you. At Akia's expense, you're alive. Yes. Exactly. Thank you. English lessons every day. Yes, by miracle, you survived. Remember what happened afterwards? Afterwards, right? Taken to a hospital, and the day you returned, you were adopted by the Arima family. You didn't just beat Arkasil in the final roll competition. Actually, hold the fuck on. Roa is connected to Ark through the fact that he took her blood, and Ciel's connected to Roa because they're kind of like the same being. They share the same like soul, kind of whatever. How the fuck did Akia find Roa/Hiki faster than the two connected closest to Roa? God, they are. When it comes to tracking this fucking man, they suck, bro. God damn, they're so ass at their job. Both of them. He get locked in her basement. But he's out and about, though. That's when father hypnotized you. You're not fully healed, so your heart and mind was weak. So you easily believed what father told you. I see. Then that's enough. If you understand, then there's no need to talk. No more need to talk. Not a member of the Tona family, right? Then you don't have to force yourself to call me brother. Soon. Soon I, an outsider, should leave this place. Don't get me wrong, Nissan. I call you Nissan for the sake of society. Do you not remember? Before you were killed by Hiki, I called you Nissan. Nothing to do with you being adopted. I knew from the very beginning you were not my true brother. And you accepted that too. So, no matter what you think, you are Tonoshiki. So please stay here in this mansion. Bro, Aki's good, bro. There may be zero family connection. No bond whatsoever. I still see you more as my brother than anyone else. That is like dad's love right there. That's some real sibling love right there. Hell yeah. I guess words make me happy. But I don't understand. Even more than a brother. No! Not around these parts, partner. I'm sorry. Not around these parts. No. Not around these parts. Sorry. Why does she accept me, an outsider? Why? Not even your real brother. Goodness. I have said all this, you still don't understand? You're the only one I will call Nissan. If you do not wish it, I just want you by my side. Because I love you, Nissan. Truly. Guess that's something totally unbelievable. How does she likes me as her brother? Quark Route, by the way. Yeah, there's been a lot of Akia stuff in the Quark Route. The hugging scene. This, like, Quark Route, by the way, just so you know. But as long as this situation remains, I can't be here. No. I'm not the kind of person you think I am. Tsukihime is a killer, but I'm just a killer like him. Killer? What do you mean? Can't keep it a secret any longer. I think I did up until now. The dream I had last night. Bloodstains I cannot explain. That dreamer Akia killed me. I can't trust myself. I thought those were just dreams. My old man wrote that Naya were a family that produced killers. They become like Hiki. Don't know what I will do to you, Akia. I called out to her from the bottom of my heart. After blinking in surprise, he tries not to laugh. What's so funny? This isn't a joke. You may not believe me. I really had dreams of sucking people's blood. The guy's still giggling. What is this? She makes me look stupid, worrying about all of this. It is funny. See, you can't be a vampire. Because you are from the Naya family, your blood is only human. Besides, the Nayas are not killers. Certainly from Father's point of view they are, but the only ones that the Naya feel a homicidal impulse towards are non-humans. So what you saw had to be just dreams. Even those dreams are probably Hika transmitting to you, so it isn't that you want to see them. Boom. Full explanation. All grounds are covered. Boom. There we go. Dude, I feel like at this point, in terms of like, I'll be talking out of my ass saying this part. I say there'll be probably no more like big like tonal surprises, but there probably will be. There's no way there's any more surprises. Aside from just finishing the route with some Quacker stuff. There's no way. Surely all stones have been turned. It's Jover. Surely all stones have turned. There's no more surprises and twists left, right? I'd love to be wrong, but I feel like that's like the last big twist. What the Nayas really are, right? Don't look at me like that, Quacker. Don't look at me like that. Smile. Alright. The second girl by the window. There's another one. It was actually a secret, far side route, as a matter of fact. You get transmitted them? Come to think of it, my old man did write something about that. He stole some of my life. There's like a link between us. There's actually Goto by the window. No way. Goto Psyche route? No way. You see, he was killing on the streets right now. Even if what I saw was just a dream, there are victims showing up on the streets in reality. The killer is real. I feel like I've met him before. Was that a dream too? No, I don't think that one was a dream, Shiki. I think that conversation, that was real. I very much feel like the conversation between the two over the coffee, that was real. Because if not, Buddy was just talking to himself at that point. I don't see how that wasn't not a dream. Yo, hey Crisis. We're once again on a lot of spoilers for you. So, FYI, this is actually really heavy. This is like red alert, spinning red light spoilers. Like, I appreciate you stopping by though. I mean, yeah, it's serious. Like, it's serious. This is some serious spoiler shit for you. Which, it is unfortunate. No, off to the side. Let's have fun. Yeah, alright. I appreciate you stopping by, though, Crisis. I appreciate you stopping by in the first place, though. If there's a kill on the streets, then... He is still alive? I could read? Yeah. Don't worry about that name. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that name. Huh? Akio was just giggling until now becomes serious. Akio. My old man's journal. What the Hikyo is still alive? In other words, father's journal? Look at her head. Curious. Oh! Ishiki shouldn't have said that. I guess at this one, fuck it. Just say it. Just tell her everything. Fuck it. Who cares? The old man wrote that Hiki and I were connected. Maybe what I saw were really his dreams. No, it's more like it that... like what he's actually doing. That may be a possibility. Thought his death was suspicious. It did seem like someone was being raised in the underground cell. Wait a minute, Akio. Do we have such a thing like an underground cell here? No, of course. The line members of a Tona family who lose their sanity, it's so natural to lock them away before they can hurt the outside world, right? Well, that's not what it's used for. When I got in trouble, father would lock me up down there. Huh? Akio, what could you have done that was so severe that you would get locked up down in the cell? What the hell? For some reason, Akio sounds like she's having fun. A chill runs down my spine. I get it. Stop talking about it. You have to do something about Hiki, though. He really is wandering the streets killing people. We have to stop him. Is that so? We don't have to concern ourselves about him, do we? It's not the job of the police to take care of killers. What? Akio, what are you saying? He's killing people, but he's your brother. He has to pay for his crime, but still... Goodness, Nissan. You're really too nice of a person. Taking a breath, she brushes her hair back. You're my only relative. I don't care about Hiki, so you do not have to worry about him. No. Can't just do that. Think the police can catch him so easily? Before then, there'll be more victims. We'll not do anything. That is not our responsibility. Okay, I think you're reaching about the local, bit crazy territory here. Of like, nah, I don't have to do shit. Not my problem. Not my problem. He's right out of the mansion. Don't care. She says this and looks directly in the eye. Hey, let's not speak of these matters any longer. Talking about murder and killings is boring, isn't it? What? I'm trying to tell her that it has to do with our family, but I can't. Her eyes pierce into me deeply. Staring at me like that, her eyes seem to take away my resolution. So, she may have dropped the gaslighting, but she's still gatekeeping and girl bossing now. So 2 G's remain. She's still girl bossing like a champion. And gatekeeping the fact that we have to stop Hiki. It seems you understand. Well then, will you return to your room? As long as I have my Nisa, my maids, my limousine, life is good. Akio, brother lover, Tono. As long as I have anything that's in the mansion, I do not give a shit what happens outside the mansion. Seems you understand. Well then, will you return to your room? I just came back from school, so there are things I have to do. Like Akio says, there's not anything else to talk about. Still not convinced, I turn away from her. I had to leave her room. All of a sudden, from behind me, a voice tells me to stop. What is it? Aren't we done talking, Akio? He stares at me silently. Nissan, you're the most important thing to me. If I had lost my memories of you over these 8 years, I would not be who I am. Because you were here, I was able to be myself. You are more important to me than myself. So I want you to like me, always. It's so peak, bro. It's so peak. Like, it looks at me like I'm the only thing she sees. That is just a selfish request, right? Oh, that is just a selfish request, right? This family and I are just a burden to you. That's why I always feared that you would distance yourself from me. But that's just me worrying, right? Because you came back here. Because you came back for my sake. Chat, how do we tell Akia we came back because of this random ribbon we have? That's not random, but this white ribbon. How do we tell her it's because of this ribbon we have, and not her? It's partially Akia, obviously, but it's mostly the ribbon. She says happily. Seeing her smile, my chest hurts. That's right. I came back because I could not leave you alone. But now I'm beginning to think I was wrong. I did come back because I wanted to watch over her. But she's wrong. Her eyes are so sincere that I can't lie. But Akia, it isn't the only reason why I came back. I came back for the sake of the child I made a promise with. There's something that's even more precious than my feelings towards Akia. It's something I can't lie about. Actually, Akia, the real reason is this white ribbon from a random woman I don't even remember. Stop it. I don't want to hear it. You came back, so that is that. So anything else, such your feelings I do not need. She looks away. Akia looking down like that, just no real reason. Seems very dangerous. Go back to your room. Please not look like that in front of me, Nissan. Not knowing what to say, I silently leave her room. Dang. Well, that went fine. Until it didn't. Fuck. Night wears on. It's almost midnight. It's way past the time I would usually go to sleep. Lie down and look up at the moon through the window. How can you do that from this angle? I mean, unless you're like, as you're lying here, head's looking out that way, and it's like on this end, but that's rare. The night goes by without me sleeping. Isn't that I'm scared of seeing another dream of murder? Killer Hiki wandering the streets. Somehow dangerous looking Akia. Thinking of that, I cannot sleep and just look up at the moon. I'm so thirsty. Last time I drank anything was about 4 hours ago at dinner. Don't want to endure it, so I go to the kitchen to get something to drink. Bro actually went to the kitchen for once when he said he was thirsty. The hell? He actually got to the kitchen. I'm also gonna drink, by the way, because I'm also thirsty. No. What? I'm actually shocked. Buddy made it to the kitchen that night. I'm flabbergasted. Genuinely. Add a cup of water in one gulp. Why is it so delicious? Shiki, listen. Saying this is the most mentally stable Shiki we've ever seen. Fucking A. To be fair, Shiki, 3 a.m. Dishwater water, like from the sink. Not dishwater. 3 a.m. sink water is the absolute king. There is no scientific explanation as to why. It's just king. It does not get any better than water at like 2 to 3 a.m. for no reason. That's odd. I was just thirsty. There's no fluid going down my throat. It's just like it was last night in my dream. Someone's coming. And the footsteps coming closer. Soft, small footsteps that barely echo in the deep night. Hey! Where's Kohaku, actually? It's been a minute. Kohaku, by the way. Shiki-sama, what are you doing this late at night? Hisui? I was just thirsty, so I thought I'd get something to drink. Shiki-sama, if that is the case, please call for me. At night, you should be resting in your room. Walking around here at night is not good. Hisui speaks plainly. Something wrong with her words. Tell me it's not good to walk around at night means she's telling me not to get out of my room at night. No more than that. Hisui and Kwakson have worked here since they were very young. So, it would not be strange for them to know that I was adopted. Hisui. Something I want to ask. Is it okay? Yes. If that's the case, then let's go back to your room. There's not somewhere to be having a conversation. No, this is fine. It's just something small anyway. Hisui tilts her head. Okay. I take a deep breath. If she doesn't know, asking her will be revealing a secret. But I don't intend to hide it anyway. I'll make it short. Wait, what's the sleep schedule of the maids? If Hisui's awake at 3 a.m., she starts trying to get Chi to wake up between 6 and 7. When does she sleep? I think... I mean, I'm only assuming, right? I don't, because they haven't set the time, so... Shiki goes to bed around, like, 10. Right? That's when he goes to bed. 10, maybe 9. Right? And so... He says it was a little later, so it wasn't 9 or 10. Let's estimate it was around... 11, right? Maybe 12. So he was laying there for a bit, laying there till around 1 a.m. just to make it concise. 1 a.m. Goes down to get a drink, meets Hisui. 1 a.m. So I'm assuming then Hisui sleeps first. Because if they take turns, again, I'm assuming that Hisui sleeps first. And then she wakes up. Go a little scout around the mansion, making sure everything's nice and neat and all that, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes back to bed, and then Kohaku takes the rest of the night. So she's awake at, like... I assume she goes to bed at then, like... Let's say 9 as well. And then wakes up at 1 to do a scout around the mansion for about... 1, 2... 3. Consider that from 2 hours. 2 hours scout around the mansion. Just to make sure. Goes back to bed, Kohaku takes the rest of the night, and Hisui then wakes up Shiki. The next, when it's morning. Just assuming, right? Just thinking how it all makes sense. But you're right, when the fuck when do these maids go to bed? Damn. Did you know that I was adopted? Her shoulder shakes. That tells me that she did know. I see. If you know, then Kwag-san must know too. What's this? It isn't a secret after all. Shiki-sama, that is... She says that as she lowers her eyes. I'm so very sorry. Oh, I'm so very sorry. If you're adopted, there is no doubt that you are the eldest son of the Tono family. I guess I accept you as her relative and you are mine and Nesan's master. Okay, it's actually Hisui. She says Nesan. It's actually Hisui. It's not Kohaku. Okay, good to know. I just needed her to say her at some point. Alright. Thanks. If you say that, I believe that I can stay here. Shiki-sama, please do not say things like that. This really is your true home. I know. That's what I think too. I know it was for a short while. What happened here when I was a child is very important to me. I can't throw it away. Isu looks visibly relieved. I still want to know. Before I came here, it was Nanaya? If you know, could you tell me what kind of child I was? I'm sorry. That you were the eldest son of the Nanaya line, I do not know. Makisa-sama completely destroyed all the records. I see. Well, if he made me act as Tonoshiki, then all the records of me as the Nanaya-shiki probably were destroyed. But Shiki-sama, Nea-san may know something. Huh? Isui, why would Kohaku-san know anything? Nea-san took care of Makisa-sama ever since she was young. She may know more about the Tono family than even Akiya-sama does. Come to think of it, Kohaku-san did say that she was Magisa's servant. But I thought that was just to take care of his condition once in a while. Didn't realize she was his servant from that young of an age. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. That Kohaku-san? You play with us every day. I just can't picture being near my old man all the time. About that, Shiki. To be honest, it seems like she was more suited for that. Shiki. Innocent Tono Shiki. I understand you don't know. You literally don't know. But don't say that. Ever again. Let's looking down at me, Aki, and Kohaku-san from the inside of the mansion. Yeah, let's go with that. Is that true? That's odd. Why would my old man tell Kohaku-san all the things he would not even tell Akiya? No, I didn't think he told her directly. Since Nea-san was always near Makisa-sama's room in the mansion, I believe she had many chances to overhear Makisa-sama thinking out loud. I was near my old man, but that's why Hisui, who stayed in the mansion all the time, did. Wait. Kohaku-san was always with my old man as a child? Now she realizes. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Hisui looks down. Something just went wrong here. Feeling inconsistency comes back, everything falls back into place. Kohaku-san knew about the promise that only Hisui should know about. Hisui forgot about the promise made 8 years ago. But it might just be that I just reversed the roles in my memory. You figured it out! Damn! That's true then. Hisui, ask one more time. Do you remember about 8 years ago? Yes. About how I gave you that ribbon, right? Wrong. That's right. After I left my room, you stopped me by the entrance and gave me a ribbon. Do you remember what color it was? It was white. What about it? There's nothing wrong with her answer. But she's already wrong. I drains my legs and I collapse onto the chair. I'm sorry, Hisui, but it's not your route, man. I'm sorry, but it's not your route, Hisui. I really wish it was your route again, but it's not. How? How could I have been so wrong up until now? Shiki-sama. Shiki learned how to gaslight. After... like, how many routes now? Zero. Akio. After 4 routes. He learned one of the 3 Gs. A little bit. Just a little bit. Finally learned one of the 3 Gs. Damn, man. What's wrong, Hisui? I was given a ribbon under that tree in the garden. Not by the entrance. So she dead ass just said yes to whatever Shiki said. Shiki follows the 3 Ks. Kill, kill, kill. Alright. So she would just, so no matter, okay, hold on. Given that. So no matter what Shiki said here, she would just said, yeah, it was white, what about it? Yeah, I know I give it to you in the entrance. Yeah, of course I did. Dang. Hisui, you gotta think a little bit more before you answer, you know? She gasps and falls into silence. Why? I don't get it. Why did Quaxon try to trick me? Oh, Shiki, she's doing a lot more than just trying to trick you. With the ribbon. Why didn't she just tell me that she was the one I made a promise with? Because she wanted her sister to be happy. Simple as that, really. Shiki-sama, please do not tell Nia-san about this. If she finds out, she'll have nowhere else to go. That car is currently running through his veins. Ah, man, I think the Kwaku might. I don't know how, man, because I let just the people in the Discord like just pick for their own on what should be what. How they landed on Kohaku being the smug Mario emote without the context of the Kohaku route, of the Suya route ending stuff yet is fucking incredible. The greatest coincidence to ever happen. I would have probably figured to do that after the reveal, but it hadn't happened yet when I decided to do that. So it was really just up in the air, like, I'll just, like, you know, the ones in the Discord figure out who to put as the emotes. I'm so happy the smug one became Kohaku, because it is perfect. So what do you mean by nowhere to go? What are you talking about? All of a sudden, Sui says this. She finds out that I knew you two changed places? Sadly nods. Then it was you who played with us, and Kohaku-san is the one in the mansion, right? She sadly nods. Why? Why? Why did you act like you traded places? There's no point. Were you guys playing around with me? It was not our interest. It was not our intent to deceive you, Shiki-sama. Cannot ever fully describe it ourselves how it came to be. I mean, Kohaku did kind of. Right? Because she was so heavily fucking traumatized by Makihisa. She didn't want Hisui to end up like her, so therefore she wanted her to, you know, I should be the pure one, right? And then I was to conceal her trauma. She became the happy, cheerful one, and then Hisui felt like she needed to be the quiet one, right? Yeah. It started 8 years ago. After you were adopted by the Arima family, I think I just became calmer than before. Nia-san tried to cheer me up by acting very happy, and then we gradually traded our roles. Well, alright, no, just fucking said it. Alright, I guess I didn't have to say what I said. Alright. But why? Why did it happen? Sui, you were always so energetic. That is not true. I'm naturally not active. When you were there, I tried to follow you as hard as I could. I'm so upset this is not Hisui's route. Yeah, I remember. That girl who was always cheerful, always smiling. The most free-spirited, who would always worry over us. Put up with the most. Or acted like Hakusan would, if she was younger. Actually, he really did. Everything, wow, everything actually just fell to shit the second Hiki awakened, and the Nayashiki was taken away. Dead ass. Everything fell apart after that. Holy shit. Really? I think you would be cheerful even if I wasn't there. That was your character. Trust me, since I, the one who followed after you, am saying this. Yes, those days were very fun. Oh. Why did it not show his Sui spot when she was talking? That's weird. Really? I think you would be cheerful even if I wasn't there. That was your character. Trust me, since I, the one who followed after you, am saying this. Yeah, those days were very fun. Those were the best 2 years of my life. But something crumbled after you left, Shiki-sama. Maki-sama started to hate Makihisa-sama, and Makihisa-sama became very strict with Nessa. Happy days were then over. Gradually became very quiet and could not even work anymore. So Nessa took over for me. Smile like I always used to. Ring around like I used to. In turn, I took over Nessan's old role. That was the easiest for me. At the same time, I fulfilled Nessan's only wish. Kwaku-san's wish? I don't understand what she said. Hisui really thinks about Kwaku-san. That's the only thing I could feel. Hisui, what do you mean by her wish? Nessan always wanted to be like me. But for my sake, she held back. I think it is just an act for her to work in my place. She pretends to be me and kills her own will. She's just a doll that only acts like a Sui from the past. I was scared of that Nessan. Nessan lost her identity and I realized that she was just living by acting at someone's role. I think that if I go back to my old self, Nessan will return to her old true self. Nessan said this when we first traded places. It's okay, Hisui-chan. Until you become cheerful again, I'll take your place. So no matter when, once you are cheerful again, I'll give you back your role. I was scared of those words, and I thought that I should return to myself right away. But then, by accident, I saw her walking around happily in the garden. Nessan really looked happy. Did not know it looked that way back then. But she was really happy. All she was doing was walking by herself. Nessan was only pretending to be Hisui. Even still, she looked so happy. So, Nessan just does not realize it. But I understood that Nessan always wanted to be like that. I could just not destroy that. Biting her lip, Hisui holds back her tears in silence. Shiki-sama, please let Nessan stay the way she is. If you do not, she will lose her place. I can only nod to her words. But that's definitely not the correct choice. One has to pretend to be the Hisui from the past. And Hisui has to pretend to be the Kohaku-san from the past to protect that. Hisui has been watching Kohaku-san. He knows how to live a lie. She still says she will live with her. Still live with her. That has to be so difficult. Shiki-sama, please promise me you will not say anything to Ne-san. Fine. But, Hisui, are you okay with this? Hisui doesn't answer. Full of conflicting emotions, get up from the chair. What I do is lead the downcast Hisui behind into the kitchen. Going back to my room, I noticed that the door is open. Did someone go outside? Hisui must still be in the kitchen. It means that either Kwaku-san or Akira. To be honest, I want to sleep. My body and heart are tired. I could collapse if I don't sleep. Just tonight. I feel like if I don't sleep, I'll break. I should. Oh. Actual choice? I keep saying Red Garden. Farside so far is not very much for choice, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like both of these are really important. Go outside, coward. What are we, cowards? Or it's the classic, what are we, cowards? Nay. You're right though, we're not. Fuck it. We ball. What are we? Cowards? Nay! We are not cowards! I should check it out. Go outside. Pretty depressing moon is not obscured by clouds. Someone's opening the front gate. So to say something. Akira? Akira looks quickly over her shoulder and exits the gate. So she Wait, are you telling me when she's being as honest as she can be, she still is gaslighting Shiki? You fucking Man, once you master the 3Gs, you just can't stop doing it, I guess. Damn. Oh, nah, I don't care about shit about Hiki. I'll just, who cares? Actually, I'm going out to kill him. From nowhere, chest starts to pound. Heart seems to pulse with new life. Can you have to her family not take a leisure stroll whenever she wishes? But why would she run away from me then? That's quite. Why would she run away from me then? That's the question. I feel the blood coursing through my body, shaking in my fingers. Chill runs down my back. Despite that, my body feels like it's on fire. Akira, what is she doing this late? I feel dizzy. I try to sort things out rationally, but I stop. Right now, I have to follow Akira. Stopping my breath, I follow after her. My beating heart. I follow her quietly to avoid being noticed. I feel regret. I don't have my knife tonight. You absolute dumbass. How the fuck did you forget your knife? It's no moonlight. It's not midnight. There isn't a sign of anyone else on the streets. Akira walks unsteadily. No signs of my breathing and I wait my chance. Wouldn't you want to go out with Shiki? Shiki, murder, murder, kill, kill! Yeah. It's taking her a while to be alone. Where she's going is trivial. Terribly thirsty. I'm incredibly excited. Oh, nay. What are we doing, Shiki? All of a sudden, I lose sight of her. Where'd she go? Turn to the main street. I feel instinctively that I'll see her again if I wait here. Another deep breath. My heart is still burning. That's odd. This isn't a dream. This isn't a dream. Why is my blood burning as I'm following Akiha? Tono Shiki. You read the book, man. You read the journal. You know why. Akiha literally told you this. You know why. Come on, man. Please. Okay, at least you understand that part. It's like I want to kill Akiha. Uh-huh. Yeah? Enough thumps for you? Sensing something, I can instantly conceal myself. That's a lot of thumps. That's a lot of thumps. Okay, it's coming. She looks around from side to side, as it's searching for something. There's no one here, I guess. I hear her thinking aloud. Must be that close if I could hear her. Came from the shadows and look out into the street. Oh! Oh yeah, she's out for a killing. My head aches. The hair around me tenses. I collapse to the ground. I've never felt such pain before. It's so bad it makes me seriously think my skull just split open. I'm going to die. Shaking my head, I stand up. I don't know how long I was out, but the night is quiet. Wait a minute. What? Why am I here? I'm on the main street. So Akiha by the gate, and after that... That's right, I followed her. What am I doing? I'm surprised at what I'm doing. Huh? There's a smell pricks in my nose. A smell I've never known until now. The smell that stuck to my mouth during my dreams these past few days. From that alley? Getting a bad feeling, I run towards the alley. Aha! Okay. It's like a rehash of my dream last night. In the alley there is a collapsed stranger. Despite the blood flowing from the neck, the person is still breathing. Everything before me turns crimson. But this isn't a dream. Maybe it's because I've had all those dreams of murder. I can think calmly. I go out to the street. Go to the nearest public phone and call the nearest hospital. Being a fake name, I'll tell the location and condition of the victim and hang up the phone. And before the ambulance comes, I should head back to the mansion so no one sees me. Hey yo, good guy. Hold on. Good guy Shiki calling the ambulance. Good guy Shiki, for real. Hold on. I prefer without stopping and finally relax. I don't have anything to feel bad about. I felt that getting involved would be dangerous and did the best I could. The person in the alley was still breathing. I think it wasn't that bad, so I don't think it was life-threatening. As expected, running here with all my strength, running up the big hill was a little much. I'm completely out of breath. Dizziness assails me. I feel my consciousness is withdrawing. This isn't a normal dizziness. It's this bad. If I collapse, I won't be able to get back up for a while. Damn. I have to get back to my room before... Lean up against the stairs. I should take one step up the stairs. That's it, though. I collapse. Oh. That's actually... Wait, what is your... Wait. Okay, quick question. What does the other choice lead to then? We'll keep moving forward, but like, quick question. What's the other choice leading to then? This actually took us to the right path. So... I'm assuming the other one just takes us to the next chapter, but quicker. I have no clue I played 2-3 years ago. You know what, Minin? Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't expect myself to remember every detail either, so... Like in a couple, give it like a year or two. Like you. I don't expect to remember every detail, so that's fair. Especially with the original, because there's so much. Especially with the original, there's way too much to remember, man. And just like route choice and shit. Not route, but like the different choices and stuff. And the outcomes. Strong rays of sunshine caused me to open my eyes. I'm in my room. Never in my pajamas, lying in bed. Excuse me. When I knock, the door opens. Oh! Excuse me! Roxanne was carrying a towel in a bucket. Good morning, Shiki-san. How are you feeling? She draws near with her normal smile. I think back to last night's conversation with Hisui. Tucking that away into the back of my mind, I try to make my usual smile. Morning, Quack-san. Did you carry me up here? Huh? Don't you remember, Shiki-san? I found you alone on the stairs and you stood up once I called you. You said you had a nice nap and started to walk. Didn't lend you my shoulder, but you walked here by yourself. Shiki-san, you okay on the stairs? Huh? Yeah, I just had like a 5-minute nap. I'm fine. What about me? I'm going to bed. Okay. I don't remember. I must be so tired that I forgot what I did. So you don't remember anything about last night? Maybe. Don't remember anything after I came back to the mansion. That's unfortunate. Shiki-san, you kept apologizing to me. I inquired why you kept apologizing. You kept saying that you were an idiot and a blockhead. Shiki-san, are you a blockhead? No, I don't think so. Well, I'm really starting to get the idea that they think my brain is made out of wood. Because it is! Anyway, thanks a lot. I slept on the stairs and I caught a cold in school. Huh? My eyes playing tricks on me? The clock tells me it's already past 10 in the morning. Kwaku-san, school! Yes. Asia school is founding holiday, so you don't have school. That's right. Come to think of it, it was. I completely forgot about it since I've been spacing out at school lately. Well, I should get up anyway. Instead of sleep any longer, Akia will sleep on my bed. Can't really... Body won't move. I try to get up with my arms, but they have no strength. The maids got better knowledge of your school than you do, bruh. Also, no, please not this shit again where we're stuck in bed. Please, nah, man. Not again. Seems your condition is still bad. It's that fever and you look a little pale. Maybe boring, but please rest in bed today, Shiki-san. Back bed kun? Oh, hey, Ratty. Thanks for joining us. But yes, welcome back, famous Hisui bed-kun. Roxanne wipes my forehead with a cold wet towel. It feels good and cold. Seems your fever is down. You're not sweating as much, and your face looks much better. You should be well by the evening. Roxanne crisply brings out a thermometer and an ice pillow. It's only bed route. Light. The light version of bed route? No way. In the end, she makes me open my mouth and checks the condition of my tongue. Well, I'll bring you some rice porridge right away. Rice porridge? No. Why don't there's regular porridge with like sugar and cinnamon, man? Not rice porridge. I hate that shit. Shiki-san, better behave today. Clock-san. Yes? What is it, Shiki-san? As expected, she is like always. Usual cheerful smile doesn't change. Can't bring myself to think that her smile is just an act. Nothing. I'm just looking forward to the rice porridge. Yes, well then, excuse me. Not true, not true. Shiki, we don't want rice porridge. Stop her! Stop her! Quickly! No, don't let her leave! The rice porridge laced with LSD, crack, weed, and whatever Clockson else is cooking on her garden. You really like the emo, don't you, Menon? You really like that emo, don't you? Clockson disappears down the hall, her footsteps padding after her. Maybe that's why she's doing fucking rice porridge. To hide all her drugs in it. Just a little. Just a little, okay. You stare at that figure silently. Why the black screen? That was a very concerning black screen transition. Noon arrives. Bringing the food, Lisa went back to her duties. Being alone, Lana sighs to think of my strange circumstances. Myself being adopted. I guess saying that she doesn't care about it. Suing Kohaku-san. Kill that's still on the loose. That's Kohaku-san, but it doesn't seem like there was a new victim in the news today. Guess last time victim was Sade, but while Hiki is on the loose, there'll be more victims. If this body did what I told it to, I could stop Hiki. I head back down on the pillow as I start to say that. Hiki. Yeah, bro, Hiki's dead, man. Bro's dead. Who the fuck's going around killing people then? Wait a minute. Sorry for the burp. There's a rhetorical question, by the way. Because I'm genuinely not sure who it is. So again, it was a rhetorical question. Maybe it's because I've been seeing those dreams. But I'm beginning to have violent thoughts like Hiki. Whatever I do, I should heal up first. It's Noelle. No, wait. But that means it's... No. But that means it's Dan! I don't... You can take that back. You don't have to say that. You can take that back, man, and I'm good. Damn. Well, it's about the killer, right? And he thinks it's Hiki, but Hiki's dead. And you said it's Noelle, and I'm like, okay. Well, normal Noelle wouldn't go out killing people. So that's gotta be Dan. You're dead apostle Noelle. And I'd rather not be her in the first place, so... You can take that back, I'm good. Yeah, there you go. You can take that back, I'm good. Thanks. I don't want that. If it's gotta be Dan, you can... I'm sorry, we can keep that. I just realized... The Noelle is the best Noelle. Okay. I never notified the Discord, I just realized that. I never pressed send. So I'm an hour and 34 minutes late. Nasu agreed. Shut up, that's not real. I refuse to believe that. Because he still has to write a good ending. Every character in the remake has a nice ending in some form or fashion. I love his premise. Exactly! He loves giving every character a good ending. I say loves to do that, but he... Look at Quacker. Look at his sewer route endings. Every character has gotten some form of good ending. Noelle hasn't yet. Which means... Okay. Listen. The best she can get, alright? It's the best she can get given the circumstances, okay? It's the best she could get with her circumstances, alright? Sorry. I close my eyes. Oh, fuck. You did lace that shit with drugs. Oh, there was drugs in the rice porridge. Ah, shit. You've got to be kidding me. There were drugs in that thing. Fuck. Is that this tired all along? It just drains from me and I feel sleepiness overcome me. Oh boy. I can hear my pulse in my ears. Because that's how my whole body noisily jerks me away from dozing off. Hot. I'm thirsty again. My throat is dry. My mind is foggy. I open my eyes. Body is still sluggish. Still feels sluggish. My fever has slightly increased. So I should be able to at least go to the dining room and get some water. Hallway is empty. A long time ago. So long ago I don't remember, or something I don't need to remember. This place is quiet like ruins you might see in a movie. Oh, it's this scene! Never mind, not that big of a deal then. Right, we are technically only on chapter 5. I forget we're like not that far in, technically. Hot. Sunlight is hot. Just want some water, so why? Perhaps my legs to move. This is different, though. Seems like the detached building is bathed in sunlight. Completely. Like I'm in a hot desert. My vision dims. White. I can't quite read. Progress is a lot shorter than all the others. Oh. Really? Hope it's not too short. I mean, if it is, that means just we get to get to Toya faster, I guess. But, huh. Hear a noise. It's from this detached building. Detached house. Someone. Is there someone in there? Open the sliding door very slightly. I peer in from the porch. So I see the figures of Aka and Kohaku. They look a little strange. Especially when Obi being removed. What? Oh my god! Wakabuba. Not a word. That pulls down her kimono and bares her breasts. Oh my god! I know I should have forgot that's what it was. Oh my god. Fuck, it looks through the crack. Oh my god, that's silly. That's so you. Olga stands with a blushing face, but does not move. Olga presses her lips against the bared white chest. Tension. Olga looks down at her bare chest. Olga crouches as she's burying her face in Quokka's breasts. Damn, bro, every man's fucking dream. A thin red drop makes a line down her breast. His throat starts to move, swallowing something. What is she drinking? I need to ask. I already understand. Akia. She's drinking Kwaku's blood. Time itself seems to freeze. Until the body pulses and I feel inside out. That movie's fine. My heart doesn't even beat. It ticks like it was a machine. My very cells have been transformed. Bodily functions have quieted like a still lake. All I can do is move my head and process what I see. Akiha. Bewilderment fills my world. Is Aki a vampire too? Akia-sama. Oka's lips tremble. Please, stop. Taking any more would be bad for you. Just overdosing on medicine, getting too used to blood will cost you... You want to say I'll be like Hiki? Strange, Kohaku. You don't want that? Considering what Kohaku did to Hiki, I'm with Aki on this one. Like, oh, you don't want that? You seem to like it the first time. What's wrong with the second time? That's a failed enjoyment. Kohaku doesn't answer. It is fine. I didn't like father either. He was pure evil. Just thinking he was my real father made me want to kill him. Right? It's going to his blood of forcing his passions on you when you were still a child. Every day, he would do those disgraceful assaults without end. So, Kohaku, I already know that you have a grudge against me and Hiki. Oh! Just like... Dang! Are you just getting to the fucking bottom of it here? Oh. Why? You know all that and still drink my blood? Of course. I know it can't be helped that you have a grudge against me, but I still like you. So whatever you do, I will forgive you. Master plan is not master planning. Also, Aki'll forgive anything she does? Oh no, can we like... I want to give you guys some of the dialogue, you know? Can we do that? That should be fine, right? I want to give you some of the dialogue. You actually read some of it yourself. That should be fine, right? Because we're not going further down than this. Unless you mess with what's most important to me, that is. A smile, Akia likes Kohaku's nipple. A sudden jerk. Shaking your shoulders, Kohaku stifles a gasp. I think Akia, when she said she likes Kohaku, I think she meant more than just like, huh, I like her as a person. Akia, calm down. Please. No, stop, Akia-sama. You drink more blood than usual. Really? No need to worry. I won't become like Nissan. To me, sucking blood is just for pleasure. Destroy me like it did Hiki. But then, it would make you happy if it did. Just for pleasure? Damn, so you're just like... Damn, she likes Kohaku. Okay. Damn. Okay. I guess all that fan art makes sense now. Alright, I got context with the fan art. Alright, fair enough. Damn. Kohaku doesn't answer. She only narrows her eyes, not affirming or denying it. I guess her right tongue slides along Kohaku's white skin. Clenches her nails against Kohaku's breast. Akia really just wants a harem of Shiki and Kohaku. Fucking A. You break the surface of the skin and ruby drops of blood appear. What? My heart rumbles. My will has gone to a far-off place. Shiki? This is not the time to activate your Nanaya cells. This is not the time for the Nanaya to start triggering. Not the time, buddy. Commanding me to kill. Kill. Akia-sama. Why did Hiki-san want so much blood? That was enough for him to stay alive. Yes, your blood was enough for him. Synchronizer, your blood is more efficient than tasty. But reproduction and sucking blood are different. isn't just that there needs to be a lot of blood. Everyone's blood has a different taste. Something that has become accustomed to sucking blood. Different flavors are desired. There is no limit? Yes. But this is more like a hobby. So if your will is strong enough, you can quit. If you want delicious blood, it's easy to obtain some. Really. Iki and I just need the blood of one person. Am I entranced? Just looking at Akia sipping the blood, I can't even breathe. Pain. It hurts so much, I might mistakenly kill to be free of this pain. Just the blood of one person? Yes. Hiki may have been mine. That's why he never came here. If he did that, the fun game would have been over. Yes, over completely. If you drink what would for you be the best blood, there would be nothing left afterwards. Kill the one I love the most, drink up even their life. After that, the only thing left would be emptiness. It tightens her fingers around Kwaku's body. Closes her eyes and endures Akia's actions. That is why I will never go after the thing I want the most. There's a time for me to do that. That is after finding out that it will never become mine. Akia and Kwaku collapse together. Huh? Red hair fills the room like a waterfall. Oop. I assume that's all of it. So we're gonna move you back up again. Hey, Hisui. Bye, Hisui. That wasn't so bad. Fighting back nausea, I escape with bloodshot eyes. Dizziness threatens to overpower me. What was she saying? I can might like she give it too much. Also, I just realized. That's the spelling, right? For capital Shiki. Technically, right? Just capital. That's the spelling for how you say it. They're actually spelling it. Wow. That's pretty neat. I was told how to say it back in, like, I think the remake. But that's pretty neat. They're actually, I'm assuming that's them spelling it out there. Shiki. Sucking blood. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what it says. It says that there then. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't know. Just like Hiki. In Jogo Kwaku, she sucked her blood. Her red hair. Kwaku-san. Disgracefully assaulted by Makihisa. My head is pounding. My heart is still wild. Akiha. So Akia drank Kwaku's blood. I thought it was beautiful. Crimson hair. Vermilion spider web. She's scarlet like the wings of a poisonous moth. The very color of evil. Excessively beautiful. Excessively poisonous. Therefore, I'm ruled by this strange feeling. Beneath the brilliant sun, I walked through the woods. I don't understand what this sound is. Shh. Up. The incessant racket does not stop. Your natural sounds. They're coming from behind me. Insects. Some black insects are crawling around my back. because Kwaku-san called me a blockhead. These insects think my spine is a tree and crawl around it looking for honey. Huh? Huh? This doesn't... Hold on. This doesn't seem right. The insects gather around my spine, crawling to my brain through my neck. Countless insects claw my back, crying out. As the insects enter, a sick impulse almost seizes me. Kill. The command to kill Tono Akiya fills my brain. Make no mistake, the name of these insects is the urge to kill. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Slap the back of my neck with my hand. I'd go crazy if I didn't. I don't hate Akiya for sucking blood. I only hate myself. I hate being filled with the command to kill her. That's that Nanaya blood working for you. Shaking off the insects from the back of my neck as I escaped to my room. Leaning my back against the wall, I catch my breath. I can't control myself. Just what's different between Hiki and the way I am now. No. That isn't really important. Why? Why couldn't I understand her? Haku-san. Word of Makihisa's journal. The word synchronizer. Haku and Sue weren't adopted. We were just brought here as tools. The meaning. They knew the meaning of what it meant by being Makihisa's servant. Didn't even try to understand. Every day without end. Akiya said that. Don't have to think too hard about what Makihisa did. If Makihisa was subject to the same violent urges as me, it isn't all too clear what he must have done. Always. That girl was always by the window, not knowing how to leave, even how to beg for help. Makihisa had no sympathy for Kwaku still being a little girl. It's written in the journal. Makihisa only saw Kwaku as a tool, just like a child, placing all his emotions onto her. The girl would perpetually just stare at us while we played in the garden. I can't condemn Makihisa. I also tortured her. More than Makihisa. Sui said it. Kwaku-san always wanted to become Hisui. I can't even imagine it. Girl being locked in the mansion ever since childhood. Think down to us playing behind that clear wall of a window every day. Despite this, gave me something important to her as I left. After that, for the sake of her younger sister, she began smiling in her own play. A terrible farce. Only, inside the play, even she knows is a lie. All she can do is laugh? What? What a terrible thing I've done. Thinking that Kwaku-san was Hisui. Spoken to her about my memories of the past. Day of the welcome party. Okoku Kwaku-san spoke so happily about memories with Hisui. She said she didn't feel pain when she cut her finger. Foolish. My chest constricts. I can't breathe. Myself that wants to kill Akiya. Myself that couldn't even understand what was going on. Sorry. Sorry. Kwaku-san. My consciousness wavers. My body enters stupor. For the first time, I want to kill myself using my ability. Your Honor, I fear it is peak. No objections? No objections. Okay. Not exactly. No objections. It's peak. That scene? Nasu's cooking. As per usual. Guess won't you call a doctor? That's pointless. He isn't sick. Get better unless we take away what's causing it. Oh, it's Hisui. Why can't Hisui are talking? This is Hiki's room. So I'm sleeping on the bed. I'm trying to get out of bed, but I can't move at all. I swear, if Hisui still gets slapped, bro. There's no way they're running this scene by again, and it's like, why'd you let him get into the woods? You know, I wasn't in the woods, I was in my bed. I was on the floor in my room. I swear to God, if Hisui gets smacked for something she didn't do again. Swear to God. Body's heavy like lead. I can move freely on my mouth and eyes. For an instant, I think I'm still dreaming. You failed, Hisui. Told you to pay attention to Nissan today, right? I can't trust you to take care of Nissan like this. I am very sorry. I want to apologize to Nissan. So we just can't win. Unless it's her own route, she can never fucking win. And even in her own route, she will lose her sister, no matter what. Apologize to me will just make me angry. Okay, so she isn't going to hit her. Good. Don't understand why they're like that. I understand Hisui is being scolded because of me. Makia-sama. Can I help Shiki-sama if he collapses? Please give Nasan my duty. That won't do. Can't let Kohaku near Nissan. You shouldn't either. You Kohaku every time she's here, and never let her alone with Nissan. But Akiya-sama, Shiki-sama's condition is getting worse. Doesn't receive medicine from Nasan. He will not even be able to stand. Don't let her near him at all? Sorry, Akiya, are you still pressed about that one time you found us in the old building? Me on her lap? Are you still pressed about that? That is true, but it's better for me. She murmurs as she ponders. Sui, tell Nissan to skip school for a few days when he wakes. He's not been well for the past few days. Do not let him out of the room until he gets better. I'll contact his school. I can no longer see Akiya's figure. Subdued Hisui is the only one in the room. Shiki-sama, are you awake? I'm surprised. Akiya didn't even realize it, but Hisui must have known I was awake. Why is Shiki even ill and Hiki is dead? This is the epitome of, like, small indie dev, please understand. You're turning into a vampire? I think this is just small indie dev, please understand. I think that's what this is. That they want to convey something along those lines, but they don't have the seeds. But they ran out of time to do those. I mean, this is why this was cooked up in 2 weeks? So I don't blame them for it feeling inconsistent and extremely rushed, considering this route was made in 2 weeks. Like, there being constant, like, dialogue inconsistencies, Sometimes slight story inconsistencies even, with certain bits of character like dialogue and all that, which falls down to dialogue again. But I mean, that's all it is so far. It's just dialogue inconsistency and continuity inconsistency because of said dialogue. Like with the double take of Shiki saying, "Oh, the child 10 years ago." So it's like, I'm not surprised. So I need to have 2 weeks travel on time, shoestring budget, please understand. I'll fall into place just like everything else. Well, it's still probably one excuse to inconsistencies that's been going on, but again, they worked on this for 2 weeks with a shit of a budget, I'm assuming. So I won't let that affect how I feel about the route by the end of it. It will not affect how I feel about it at the end. But I can tell that this was done in 2 weeks. How could you even realize it? I assume it's Nona was awake. Yeah. Woke up just a little bit ago. Sorry. Because of me. I was mad at you. No. It's unnatural for her to be angry. And I realized you had collapsed, Shiki-sama. Oh. Thanks, Minam. Every day goes by, I'm starting to trust you less and less, man. You're starting to use the 3Gs against me? Well, gaslighting mostly. But, damn. Jeez. I'm used to it. That's what Aki wanted me to skip school. Fine, so I don't really need intensive care or anything. Shiki-sama. About that. You not do as she tells you to? You not do as she tells you to do? Huh? You're not going to school tomorrow? Sui nods. Sometimes she's not worried about being scolded by Akio. Rather, she's really concerned over me. I can't say no to those eyes. I understand. Well, that's from school tomorrow. Is that acceptable? She gives a weak, apologetic smile. Well then, please excuse me. If anything happens, please call for me. She disappears with a bow. She's never come alone, sleeping as sells me. In all seriousness, there does seem to be something wrong with my body. I'm trying to stay awake, but it's no use. Staring at the pattern on the ceiling, I easily fall asleep. Okay. No weird funkiness. No weird shit. Okay. Just moving on. Was it chapter 8? Damn. Right? No. Chapter 9? Huh. That was fast. Why is there this much sadness? Don't understand the reason. Whatever happens to anyone, it's their fate. It's nothing that I can receive as a stranger. Neither pain, nor happiness, nor feelings, nor flesh. It's not that I'm sad. Oh. So why this relentless regret? Why do I never knew about that girl? Why do I only looked at her now? For me, there isn't a connection between the two. So why? For the sake of making a thumbnail, let me just... This should be good. Thinking of the past, did not see until now. Why does my chest feel like it's tearing apart? Hey, I wonder what is the most miserable. A moonlit night. Kill I happened to meet that one night asked that question. That was just one of the many rambling and meaningless scenes. How did I respond? Sadness is easy to see. Happiness is hard to understand. To find miserable situations, you have to look way down. If being miserable is living a life so painful and full of suffering, makes you wish you were dead, then it would mean that it was better if you never born. As for me, I thought the saddest thing was to never have been born. After I said that, the killer laughed. After laughing so hard, he said something along the lines that I was really a nice guy. What is misery? Not even realizing your misery and mistaking it for happiness, I think. I remember nodding to that. It really can't be helped. You'll be able to think that you're miserable. The only thing that is granted to them will be that sympathy is meaningless. Believing the illusion that she's happy, she will live a laughable life. As a stranger that can't feel her pain, I agree that kind of misery was the worst. Alright. So I wake up from no apparent reason. The combination of the cool breeze and the sunlight streaming from the window feels great. It was simply exquisite. It's not the kind of weather to spend all day in bed. Left my upper body. Still no good. Arms are still sluggish. It's not like I can't stand up, but I probably won't be able to walk. Gentle rhythm of knocking. Ah! Please excuse me, Shiki-sama. How are you feeling? I feel fine. I'll be able to move by evening. Bed route light moment. Fucking A. Goddamn right. Can't remember saying that last night, but it should be fine this time. Shiki-sama, may I ask you a question? What is it? Shiki-sama, while you were living with the Arima family, did you ever collapse like this before? His voice is weak. It's weak. She's worried that my declining condition is due to me coming back here. You need to feel responsible, Hisui. This happened to me while I lived the Arimas. Well, maybe once a year during middle school, but that stopped once I entered high school. But I was really thinking that if I was going to come, it should be pretty soon. And did you recover quickly at those times? Your back is itchy. In a day or two, so it's not a big deal. Not like I have some serious illness or something. Thinking emoji. You do. Shiki-sama, I think it is a serious illness. I've heard that you have anemia. Nothing like this. Have you ever thought that your body was strange? My doctor always says my body is just totally weird. But to think of it, collapsing like this and recovering so quickly, I could say my strength is much more amazing than most people's. The illness, soul bullshit, life-sharing bullshit. Damn right. Oh. Tried to laugh it off and made her angry. Shiki-sama, people whose strength is much more amazing do not have many fevers during the night. Do you remember how many times you had a fever last night? Did something happen? It was late last night. When you fell asleep, you had a fever. You had to sweat profuse and had to come check on you every hour. You say so myself, that's amazing. It's amazing. I'm a bit embarrassed to have been such a burden to her. Huh? To think of it, these are different pajamas than I wore last night. Hisui, did Kohaku-san change my clothes? No. Akia-sama did it herself. Last night, Akia-sama and I took turns taking care of you. After you calmed down this morning, Akia-sama returned to her room. Akia did? I blurted this out, and I flashed back to what I saw yesterday. Akia who was sucking Kohaku-san's blood. Akia was yelling at Hisui. Shiki-sama? I can hear Hisui's voice. I showed my tension on my face. It's nothing. I see. Akia took care of me, huh? Yes. She would come every hour and take care of you. Since I was unable to contact you physically, it was very fortunate that Akia-sama came. We get some smiling, blushing Hisui. Let's go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. How stupid of me. Akia was so worried about me. What did I think about her? Thanks, Hisui. He said Akia thanks too. Yes. Well then, Shiki-sama, I'll bring you breakfast, so please wait a moment. Hisui leaves the room and I lift myself up. When I get back against the wall, take a deep breath. It's been 2 hours and we've spoken with Kwaku once. Kwaku out. Moment. Has it really? Well, I know it's been 2 hours. I have the timer. But like... Have we deadass only seen Kohaku twice? This entire fucking stream? When she says she did all this shit in the background, she fucking meant it. Damn. Have ever seen her like at least 3 times? When she was implying this was all the planning she was doing, all this shit was happening in the background, she fucking meant that shit. Damn. My back against the wall, I take a deep breath. It's gotten a little better. The weather outside is excellent. To add to that, I'm truly happy that Hisui and Akia took care of me last night. Still, I feel down. I'm hiccuping a lot. I haven't seen Kohaku-san since yesterday. And if I see her face, I won't be able to talk to her normally. But still, I just want to see her face. You're about that. As is noon and the sun starts its dip from the top of the sky. My condition does not improve, but it doesn't get worse either. Knowing what to do, I just stare out the window. I'm trying to think. One person pops into my mind. The killer Hiki has to be dealt with. But I'm thinking of Kohaku-san. Saw a knock on the door. Nissan, it's me. Can I come in? Akia's voice. I don't really have any reason to avoid her. Obviously, I'm concerned about yesterday. But it didn't look like she hated Kohaku-san. It might be something she has to do. There's also a torn up lot and needs synchronizers. Aki isn't hurting her like my old man did, so I should keep quiet about it for now. No need to ask me. Come on in. Yes, excuse me, Nissan. Aki enters my room. Aki, what about school? Only 1 o'clock, right? I took off today. If you're suffering, I should not leave, right? Fair, I guess. I smile. Aki comes over to my bed. Take your temperature, so please put this in your mouth. After that, we need to change your sheets. Can you get up for just a moment? She takes the thermometer in my mouth. She came in place of Hisui. I'm checking my temperature. She smartly changes my sheets and gets out of fresh set of pajamas. What to think of it, Kohaku-san was efficient too. But she didn't have Akia's air of swiftness. Kohaku-san is relaxed normally. She probably has things ordered, so there's nothing unnecessary done. Okay, kinda weird. But all finished. Nissan, please lay down. Still standing, I steal a glance out the window. Close gathering the fallen leaves with a broom in the garden. I could probably say hi from here, so Nissan, I finished putting new sheets on your bed. Huh? Sorry. Spaced out a little. I slowly lie back down on my bed. Now on a chair, she starts to peel an apple rather clumsily. An intense look on her face. She intently works the knife, but sometimes uses too much strength and the knife almost flies toward my bed. Is she practicing how to be a good housewife? I wish she would just do such dangerous things in the kitchen. Wow, Shiki, it's a lot about you as a person. The fact the first thing you go to when you see your sister doing any sort of chore is housewife, that says a lot about you, man. Akia? You don't have to force yourself. Indirectly, I tell her not to do things she's not good at. Akia, a little dissatisfied, found the apple and the knife on the floor. Seeing her with the plate and fork, it's obvious that she was going to do something she's not good at. Why'd you put it on the floor? I have a table right next to you. Despite the results, I'm happy for Akia's care. But it's funny, so I start to laugh. Hey, what is so funny, Nissan? I did not do anything to make you laugh. I was just thinking that this is just like back then. I was sick as a child. You used to clumsily take care of me back then, too. Yeah, I remember. I was still living as an adopted child. I was playing with Akia. I caught a fever and collapsed. I was resting in the detached house after that, but Akia escaped the mansion to come care for me. Sure brings back memories. First you just held my hand. You started to try and take care of me. At the end, you even took some empty syringes and were going to inject me, right? I regret it now, but it's truth I cannot take back. No kidding. If Jinan-san hadn't realized it and stopped you, I would have died. Incidentally, Jinan-san was the assistant of the family doctor. Wait, who's the family doctor exactly? Just curious. Who's the family doctor? I don't think I know the one in OG. After that time, he became a personal physician. Jinan-sensei. Come to think of it, even though you didn't like doctors, you always ended up losing to him. Jinan Lord Pog. I don't know who this Jinan guy is, but they sound like a good fellow. Of course. That person's a mad doctor. It's a mad doctor. Disobey him, he'll pay you back twice as much. Is that how scary that is? Who knows? Akia says that as she smiles. She says it doesn't concern her and she isn't being cute at all. Speaking of doctors, when did Hakusan get a pharmacist license? It's in KT? Good to know. More Jinan lore, hell yeah. Seems to be very close to our age. But doesn't that sort of thing have an age limit? That is true, but it is father's doing. Only the exact date of Kwaku and Sui's birth. So far, the little manipulations of the documents have made her older. Whoa. It's expected of a rich man, his methods are a bit illegal. But I think that Hisui is about your age. Kwaki and Hisui are twins, that would naturally make her around your age, right? So they're like both 17? No way. Hakusan and I, same age? Well, it's not like I really gave it much thought. I always thought she was older. Well, Nisan doesn't act older, but I never thought of her as the same age. Because that's true. Then from when Kwaku-san was 8 or 9 to when Makihisa did. Yeah. Oh, I smacked the shit out of the microphone, I'm sorry. I imagine a crack in my body. Nisan? What's wrong? You feeling alright? Nah. It's nothing. No need to worry. After all, it's just a brief pain. There's no need to worry. Smiling like that, you seem like you will collapse. Oh, that's Saki, I'm sorry. There is a need to worry. Sweating like that, you seem like you will collapse any moment now. But compared to Kohaku-san, compared to that, this pain is nothing. I want to see Kohaku-san after all. Don't know what I'll say after I meet her. I have to see her and do something. Somehow fulfill my promise from 8 years ago. This isn't the time for me to be lazing around here. Just like that. Suddenly my dizziness comes to a complete stop. How's that? Have you calmed down? Like placing her palm on my forehead. Her cool fingers. Seems like the cool sensation has doused away my dizziness like soothing water. Nisan, how are you feeling? Did I already tell her that? Her eyes are dead serious. He seems to be asking something important. Fine. I will just have to investigate myself. Saying that, she lowers her head from my forehead. Palm smoothly glides down to the top of my shirt. Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong in particular. But the fluctuating temperature might be due to me simply not being used to it. Murmuring to herself, she draws back her hand. Nisan, you have a normally healthy body. You have anemia like this very often. You ever think that is strange? Yeah. Well, the doctor told me that many times. What about it? Of course. Doctors cannot know the reason for your anemia. Hey, Nisan. You want to know the reason for it? Huh? My heart skips a beat. I haven't known for all these years. This unstable body of mine. Akia knows? It doesn't seem like you're joking. Right. If you want to know, then I will tell you. It's due to the sins of my family, so you have a right to know. For some reason, her words seem very dangerous. Can't shake my head in denial after all this. I want to know. Please tell me, Akia. I understand. Then, I will tell you. Well, I guess we're gonna have to hear that. Next time. Nothing I can click on here? Still nothing? That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh! Thank you for the follow, No Ruby. I really appreciate it. It was planned. No shot. Well, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. I'm never getting used to my own goddamn sound effects. Oh god. I can never get used to them apparently. Fuck me, man. Alright. Well, that does it for this time, chat. Which means also for this week with Tsukihime content. For once, no mature scenes that took hours. It was just the one. No matured scenes. I had to read fucking shitty early 2000s porn dialogue. Thank goodness. Actually, super enjoyable. Quackrout's good. Quackrout's good. I can't say it's better than Hisui or Akiha yet, but hey, we're not done yet. So, well, we'll see. Well, maybe that opinion changes. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even know. Don't know till it's over. But I'll keep it quick. I'll keep it short. We all have things to do. I had to get to bed. I'm sure you all have plans for the day, or whatever it is you're doing. So, have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the whole wide world. And hope to see each and every one of you, same time, same place, next time. Bye bye.